Hey everybody, Derek here. I am about to unbox a pair of black, it says black and red, and there is red on this shoe, but it's minimal red, like it really is. So all black basically, Tribe Called Quest, Vans, Old Skools. They put together two of my, I guess, great interests in life as I love Vans, and Tribe is my favorite hip hop group, if you consider Outkast to be a duo. If not, then Outkast got it. But looking forward to unboxing these and showing y'all what they look like and what my thoughts are on them. So as you can see, these come in a white Vans box. On the box, you'll see it has Tribe Called Quest mentioned here with the stick figures, circle logo that we've seen for years on Tribe albums and other paraphernalia. Here's my size, 11.5. Nothing on this side of the box, just plain white, which I don't see for many Vans releases, but it looks really great here. You have the off-the-wall logo again and the circle logo, and then of course nothing on this side, and then just your regular Vans sizing information on the bottom of the box. So seeing that, let's go ahead and see what we got on the inside here. Alright, this was a surprise for me looking at these, that they actually come. It's kind of difficult to get the shoe out with one hand, but these actually come with these colorful laces. These are great. The laces actually have on them names of Tribe's albums over the years, and they also say a Tribe Called Quest on there. So let's go ahead and get the other one out of the box and get the box out the way so you can get a better look at them. Man, what can I say about these? These are a great pair of shoes. The materials on here look really great. Look like they'll stand the test of time pretty well, as I do plan on wearing these. I wear my sneakers, I don't really collect much. I mean, I guess I collect them and I have a lot of pairs, but I don't really buy them to collect them. I buy them to wear them. But this is only my second pair of Old Skools. I haven't gotten many pairs of these, but these look really, really solid. Definitely feeling the leather and the mixed materials on them. So let's take a closer look. So here, again, as I mentioned, you can see that on the laces they have album covers. You see People's Instinctive Travels in red. You see Beats, Rhymes, and Life there in green. And they alternate colors too. We got it from here. Thank you for your service. Low End Theory, Midnight Marauders, Love Movement. All of them are represented here. So take a look here on the inner of the shoe. This is an interesting material. It is, I don't think it's 3M at all, but it's crazy because it's like a lighter black compared to the leather on the shoe. So you can see the leather on the stripe, and this is like a synthetic material. Not exactly sure what it's called, it's escaping me right now, but it looks like, it's almost like vinyl, I would say, like that. But it looks really durable, like it will be a really great shoe to, of course, wear, as the elements are a little bit harsher, but in SoCal, elements aren't typically that harsh. So on the outer of the shoe, you can see pretty much the same thing. Old Skools are really simple. Definitely an old school Vans look. But I've been a fan of these. It took me a while to finally get a pair. But this is a great second pair to get after the OG black and white pair. I don't know what that is, just some excess rubber, I guess. Right there, very interesting. Classic Vans waffle sole, absolutely beast. Great to wear in all conditions, and Vans are fairly comfortable, but the sole's grip is one of my favorite features about it, so pretty solid. Going to the back of the shoe, a couple of details here. So if you saw a picture of this online on Vans website, you'd notice that the stick figure actually is red. On the pair I got, the stick figure is black. I wish it was red, but I don't mind the black. I think that it kind of adds to the blacked out look, and it looks cool. It doesn't stand out as much, but if you buy a pair of all black shoes, you're not really gonna have a lot that stands out. But this is something that does. The Vans logo, the off-the-wall sticker on the back of the shoe in the classic Tribe or Pan-African colors. Looks fantastic. I'm glad they didn't put yellow here too, because yellow has always been, used sparingly in the Tribe aesthetic, and to see that they went with the Low End Theory, Pan-African black, green, and yellow. I mean, black, green, and red colors. You know, I think it looks great. So the yellow here now, I think it looks fantastic. But I'm glad they kept part of the shoe just black, red, and green. So in case anyone is wondering what happened to the black laces that came in these, I took them out and pretty promptly threw them in my black and white, of course, classic color of the Old Skool, which I have worn a little bit in the couple of weeks I've had them. Threw the black laces in here, and these are, whew, like, I wanted to find, you know, the black equivalent to the white Old Skool laces, because they can get really dirty. And when I got these, and I saw they came with these, you know, the black, red, yellow, and green laces, I was like, okay, we'll take the black laces out of these, put them right in the OG black and white Old Skools. So yeah, that really works out well. And again, it's just crazy to see this shoe in leather. Like, my whole life looking at Old Skools, I'm used to seeing them in, you know, the suede, canvas, and just to see them in actual all leather, all black too. It's really sick. So yeah, just letting y'all know where the laces went to. Take a closer look at the laces, and I'll give some commentary on the albums that they name. People's Instinctive Travels and the Paths of Rhythm. Great album. Tribe was new then, you know, trying to get their name out there. Fife was not on this album a lot. Rest in peace, Fife Dog. But he did steal the show when he got on there. His verse on Can I Kick It? Whew, fire. Low End Theory, one of the best hip-hop albums I've ever heard. Jazz samples are fantastic. I mean, the song We Got the Jazz, Everything is Fair, Scenario, so many classics on there. Second favorite Tribe album is Midnight Marauders. Some will say it's their best. I mean, listen, I won't argue with you if you say it's their best. Steve Biko, we got The Chase Part 2, got Ward Tour, Electric Relaxation, such a classic record as well. Beats, Rhymes, and Life was a dark album, but it had some jams. I mean, the song Jam was something crazy. So was Stressed Out and a couple of other songs. Consequence really did his thing on here. Love Movement, my least favorite Tribe album. You know, it has some joints. It's not my favorite, and I honestly have not listened to it in a little while, so it doesn't come back to me as readily as the other ones do. It just wasn't one of my favorites, but it wasn't a bad record either. And then We Got It From Here. Thank You for Your Service. A triumphant return to form for the Tribe. Rest in peace, Five Dog. He did the damn thing on this album. It's unfortunate he passed away, but this album is definitely a great memoir of who he was and, you know, what he meant to the group. So salute Don Juice and much respect. So these are those classic laces here, and I'm really glad they included them with this pair as well. Let's take a look at the tongue of the shoe. You see the circular Tribe Called Quest logo with the stick figures and black stitching. My pair actually has the middle two stick figures with a piece of stitching connecting them. Very interesting look. I know that wasn't intentional, quite a defect, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's not a big deal, really. So the top lace loop on the outer side of the shoe says Tribe Called Quest in red lettering. If you take a look at the inner part of the shoe, you'll see that the same top lace loop is now in white lettering and says Tribe Called Quest. Really nice details they put on this. I mean, I'm very, very impressed with the attention to detail I've seen so far. So I wanted to turn the flash on here so we can see some of the innermost details of the shoe. If you look on the heel part of the insole, you see ATCQ, the Vans logo, and the stick figures. Really well done. That's yellow, by the way. Just had the flash, so you can look back here. Let's focus a little bit. There we go. We can see the actual album titles. So starts off with the Tribe Called Quest at the top, title of the group, not any album title. See the first album, People's Instinctive Travels, and it goes all the way down to We Got It From Here, Thank You for Your Service. No one is going to see this. However, it's a really nice touch, and they really went all out to, even on a shoe that is all black and fairly simple, make sure that some really cool details are present. So to close the review, I wanted to read this tag that comes inside of the box for the shoes. It talks about the partnership between Vans and A Tribe Called Quest. It says, can we kick it? You know, you gotta be like, yes, we can! You know how that goes. But Tribe Called Quest and Vans team up on a collection of footwear paying tribute to the iconic alternative hip-hop group. Inspired by their impact on culture, Vans presents a truly unique collaboration that celebrates style, art, music, and authenticity. And one thing about these shoes is that they really are authentic to Tribe's legacy. It's an understated pair of shoes that definitely has details you have to look hard to find. It reminds me of the metaphor from their lyrics, the samples they used, and a lot of other things about the Tribe that I really appreciate and why they'll always be my favorite hip-hop groups. So much respect to, you know, the remaining Tribe members that are alive, and Consequence as someone that's, you know, been alongside them for a long time. And again, it's just really great to have these shoes. Love them. Such a great look, and hope y'all enjoyed this review. So if you did, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell somebody about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I'll answer them. You know, I'm a pretty friendly guy, so whatever y'all want to know about, any questions, any thoughts you may have about this, just leave them down below. Let's start a dialogue. So for everybody, I'm out. Let's make something happen. Later.